Sure, got the little stop button on there.
Yeah.
You got the stop button?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
We back.
We back.
We back.
Yeah. Bring the CNB.
So welcome to the respect the one more time. What's it called?
All right.
Bring your sin, Suli.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Respect It. You know what I'm saying? Where you might not like what we gotta say, but you will respect it. I might not like what you gotta say, but you're gonna get the equal respect. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. B, what we got going today, man?
Man, we here again. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, I don't even. Okay, so you say y'all came up with topics too, though, right?
Nah, we keeping that because we want y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly how it goes on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? So B, he been dodging basketball playing against me for 3 years now.
That's like the car joke last time.
Just like
the car metaphor.
He's dodging the intro.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, bro.
Right, so this is what you gotta understand. Suli will say anything. If you let Suli talk, you put a microphone in front of him, he'll pretty much say anything that comes
with confidence.
So today, what we're gonna talk about, at least what we was gonna get started on, was deals. I had a conversation with my brother-in-law. I was telling y'all earlier about like what's a good deal, what's a bad deal, what would you sign for, what you wouldn't sign for. Like, you know what I'm saying, would you rather go with a major distribution label, would you rather go independent, like, you know what I'm saying, just like all of the ins and outs of it. Me personally, I ain't never had no deal, so I can only go about, you know what I'm saying, I don't think none of us up here had a deal. We all pretty much independent, but it's just, for me, I can only go about like the information that I know, stuff that I know, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we had a conversation earlier, and I'm telling him, like, Suli made a good point. Suli said, if you want to be famous, then you sign a major major record deal. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make a lot of money, then you stay independent, you know what I'm saying? And I was telling y'all, like, I feel like a major deal is pretty much like...
You got talking to the mic.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's picking me up with a good line. Look at the wavelengths, man.
Yeah.
I got this. I'm telling you, like, we got it. That's what we got it. But yeah, I was telling you about like how I feel like a major distribution deal was like, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, they give you $500,000.
That's a label deal.
A label deal, you know what I mean?
A
label deal, yeah. They give you $500,000. Whatever happened, it's like you paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your money, like, you can go triple platinum. It ain't gonna matter because you already got your $500,000.
It's real simple, really. Like, with the label deal, basically, it's like I'm paying you for all your masters. I own all the music that you make. If it start making money, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I already paid you. Right. You know what I'm saying? With the distribution, you betting on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You going independent. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get marketed and stuff like that from the distro. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how well your project is doing, that's what determines your budget. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of betting on yourself for real. The biggest difference, though, is with the major labels is they have relationships that they've built, you know what I'm saying, for however long they've been in the business, which is a long time at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of the times if you want the Grammys, you know what I'm saying, and it's thing like that, because Russ is, like we was talking about Russ is extremely talented. I don't think he has any Grammys right now, but he definitely has Grammy-worthy music, you know what I'm saying? But he's an independent artist at the same time. I feel like Tech should have a Grammy. I've heard some Grammy-worthy music.
I mean, yeah.
Out of Tech. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, to that point, though, I feel like that might just be the difference between, like, a major record label and an independent. Because it's like, technically, you probably have heard Grammy-worthy music from Tech. But, like, they not pumping it like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, budget. So that's the thing, like,
a whole different bag.
Right. So they go and they whole thing like, we're gonna give you $500,000, but we might go put another $5 million, you know what I mean, into this because we want to get our money back and we gonna do everything we gotta do to get our bread back. Like, and you gonna walk away, and it's a lot of rappers. Like, I was telling you about the thing on the podcast I seen with 5-Year Foreigns. Like, that nigga said Mace gave him $5,000. Mace still getting paid off that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure you got, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the biggest question I got is Mace a smart man or is he fucked up?
I mean, it's smart. My thing is like, so
From a business aspect.
You know
From
what
a
I'm
business
saying?
aspect, you smart. My thing is like, no matter what, like it ain't like I gave you $5,000 when you was 5 year foreign that you is right now.
Yeah.
I gave you $5,000 when you was 5 year foreign that didn't nobody know and then nobody hear you. So for me, right, whether I'm Mace, whether I'm anybody, like for me to hear your music and for me to be like, oh, that's cool. Cool enough that I'll give you $5,000 if you sign with me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if you flop, then what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you not, you know what I'm saying, if you never blow up to be who you is right now, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out of $5,000, but it don't matter because I believed in you at the time that I believed in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's like some people gotta just as much as it's people like Mace, right? That gave niggas $5,000 advances, $10,000 advances, and it's deep in the nigga pockets right now because they popping. It's probably more niggas that gave niggas $5,000 advances, $10,000 advances that never did nothing. You know what I mean? Probably $50,000 advances that just took a loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they never popped and I just lost my bread out of that deal. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably more niggas that took L's doing that type of shit than it is niggas that, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a gamble that you take.
High reward. Understood.
Some questions I get from like a lot of my clients and stuff, they want to know when they give you a budget, as far as in paying for recording time, beats, does it come out their budget or does it just come out the label?
It comes out the budget. You know what I'm saying? That's what the budget is for. So whatever the label's spending money on that's actually going into the product is getting recouped before you get anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the name of the game. And then also the name of the game is, you the label, right? It's like, all right, B, you the artist. All right? You go in and record with my guys that's in New York. I own the studio. The studio time is going to be $250 an hour. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You doing the photo shoot, I want you to use my guy. But when I bill you, you know what I'm saying, when we going off the recouping thing, that photo shoot was $50,000.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's my homie car that we got in your video, but I technically rented it from him.
So you got to pay for prompts and all
for 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to pull up to the car.
Everything
but for real, it might not have
budget
cost
out.
me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
putting the 2 on the 10.
And that's how
you know what I'm
we
saying?
was talking about that, me and B, a while back. Like if I, you know what I'm saying, if I ever got somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to get me out to Cali, you know what I'm saying, down to Atlanta a few times, I'm like, all right, I'm bringing B with me. And so my thing is like, you know what I'm saying, you know the rates here right now, but like, nigga, if I get to Cali, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying, my man's want $150 an hour, like, that's how much I pay him, you know what I mean? Like, that's how much I'm gonna pay him, you know what I mean? Like, what y'all talking about? And that's pretty much like how everybody eat. It's like, don't worry about it, I got you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just did the fucking, the T-Mobile Center. And they like, oh, everybody need badges. I got T-Walls with her. Like, this is my cameraman. You know what I mean? Like, what y'all talking about? He come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure. And then, you sign an artist. You had T-Wall shoot the video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And put it, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that shit, I see a lot of niggas now, you know what I'm saying? And you don't for me, I don't understand. But, like, prime example, we talked about earlier, Meek Mills. NBA Youngboy, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is just like, label ain't paying me, I ain't getting my money, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case may be. But at the same time,
that's crazy to think about NBA, especially all the numbers he doing, especially on YouTube. He like,
and at the same token, it's like, you see these niggas though. Like, you see these niggas with the jury, with the cars. You automatically assuming that these niggas got, and they probably do got millions of dollars. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like you assuming like they getting paid. Like, number one, like, why is they not getting paid?
Well, it's number one. It's just like you said. Meek Mill signed with Rick Ross before he was Meek Mill today, and you know what I'm saying. Like you said, good businessman holding them to it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Like, that's how it works for the most part. That's why I asked the question: do you feel like it's good business, or do you feel like it's fucked up? Like, after a certain stint.
I feel like it's good business, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, that's the first part of the question. The second part of the question is, damn, I forgot the second part of the question. It was,
well, one thing I know people get confused about, like, what is a 360 deal?
That means the label's getting paid off everything you do. Now, this is the thing. So I always look at stuff from the boss perspective, honestly. So as a label, honestly, it makes sense. I sign somebody, it's automatically 360 deal. Why? Because right now it takes so much money just to break an artist. you got to spend all this money on advertisement. You got to spend all this money on playlisting and, you know what I'm saying, getting your stuff placed in movies, building a relationship, things of that nature to try to build, you know what I'm saying, some type of fan base for this artist, right? Now, they go out on tour, they making money for each of these shows, and you still trying to wait to recoup off of the music. You know what I'm saying? So say if the music flop, but you got one solid single, the album flop, but the single's doing well, and they touring that single, you want to get some of that money, so you make sure you making a profit off this guy. You know what I'm saying? So like from that perspective, 360 all the way. It's just like you said, like I'm rolling the dice. I'm giving you this money up front. I want to see what's going to shake.
I feel like it's a good business. Like back to that, it's good business because right, you gotta actually have an eye for the talent. And like I told you, for everybody that pop, is probably 10 niggas that flop. You know what I'm saying? So, I said that a while back. When Baby. Was, you know what I mean, like, oh, they like, Baby ain't paying niggas, and I'm just telling you, like, bro, like, he got to recoup, but you look at it different, right, with an Interscope or with a, you know what I mean, Sony or something, because it's like, oh, they got millions and millions of dollars, like, that's their job, When you look at Baby, a nigga that just, like, you know what I mean, grabs niggas, like, come on, we gonna do this, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not no unlimited funds, it's a bag, probably, you know what I mean, but it's not no unlimited funds, so it's like, nigga, I'm gonna spend $10,000, $20,000 to put on a show. I'm gonna spend $30,000, $40,000 to get you niggas here or there. You know what I'm saying? To put some money.
I think the biggest point though is like, would Meek be Meek without Rick Ross? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that is because like we independent artists. We know how much it take to, you know what I'm saying, break a record.
I mean, he was an independent artist before that.
I know that's what I'm trying to say, and he wasn't doing what he's able to do now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then because relationships is key.
Yeah.
And why am I gonna, if I'm not invested in you, like if I don't have something I'm a benefit on long term, why am I gonna invest all this time on you? I'm a rapper my dang self and low key fan favorite at the time. Rick Ross on top of the world for real at this time. I don't gotta help you. I could put all this money into myself and continue to expand forward. I'm really looking out for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty sure, like, looking from that perspective, it's like, yeah, like, I worked hard for this long-term pay off of your catalog. Like,
I mean, that makes sense. I think that was the second part of the question. It's like, all right, so if they not getting paid by the labels, like, then how is they getting paid? And it's like touring.
Oh yeah, touring, shows, merchandise, things of that nature.
So does the label get any of that money?
Well, if they're in the 360 deal, yeah, they get a percentage of everything. You know what I'm saying? But if they not, see, that's the thing. So if you just put up 1.7 million and had this single pop all the way off, the single pops off. So in terms, but you put up 1.7 million. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it could be doing decent and stuff like that, but you might not have seen all your money back yet. People singing a song and everything. Yeah. Now he getting paid off of touring, blah blah blah. And you
gonna make 1.7 million before you make 1.7 million.
Exactly. Unless you got your hand in the pocket. Streaming is a lot slower. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It take much more. I think what Rush had 73 million streams he just posted and made $300,000 for 73 million streams. That's like 0.004 cents a stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you put that in perspective, it take you quite a bit. 73 million streams is a lot. Before you actually, when you see 300,000, if you spend 1.7 million, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I mean? It'll take a minute for you to get that back. You know what I'm saying?
So the more money that you invest into yourself, the less money you got to take from the label.
I mean, yeah, and it's basically just like, do you have the resources? Do you have the resources to invest in yourself? Yeah. Can you back yourself? You know what I'm saying? Are you disciplined? Because you can be backing yourself and make a few wrong investments and be like,
this was part of the conversation too that we had, and it's not like, I don't want to say a good deal or a bad deal because you can't really say, but like your financial situation at the time could have a bearing on what deals you're willing to take and what deals you're not willing to take.
Right.
And you can't necessarily always say that it's going to be a bad deal or it's going to be a good deal. Because like I said, you can always be on that other side of the fence. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can always be the person that You can be the person that turned down $100,000 deal and go get $1 million deal, or you can be the person that turns down $100,000 deal and never see another deal again in your life.
Right.
So you gotta be like, and the conversation that I had, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I kind of think with, you know what I'm saying, I think like 100 grand ain't much. Like, you can go get 100 grand. Like, a lot of people ain't seen it or don't understand it. So motherfuckers like, oh, $100,000, like, I take it right now.
Right.
And my thing is like, technically, how you saying like the labels back you with the money? You know what I'm saying? They take a lot of money to break an artist. When we say break an artist, you talking about, you know what I'm saying, major, you know what I'm saying, millions of streams type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, millions of dollars. So it's like, all right, we might put 1.7 million behind you, and you know what I'm saying, the projection might be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million, you see what I'm saying? But when you trying to make $100,000 or $250,000, it don't take much. You know what I mean? Like, you could put you $30,000 or $40,000 behind yourself. You know what I mean? Stand like 30 grand into promotion, shows, everything. 30 grand into yourself, out of your pocket, into yourself, net you a good 250. You know what I mean? Like, and you don't have to. And
especially over time. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
I mean, if you got
because if you got
a following like that, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just saying, like, especially over time, because a lot of times it's like, all right, here's $250,000 for 5 years. You see what I'm saying? Like, you trying to tell me you're not gonna make $250,000 in 5 years? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can do that at Chick-fil-A,
right? In 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a long time for $250,000. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure,
that's kind of the perspective. It's all about your trajectory, and do you have a system in place? The biggest thing is creatives are normally not business savvy.
Yeah.
Period. Like, they normally like don't have a system in place. They don't have a plan in place.
No, for sure.
They don't have a sales funnel. They don't have merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even, like, you go to the show, they perform, there ain't nothing for sale.
Right.
There's nothing for sale. And they might have paid to perform.
Right. I had that problem. I just, like I told you, I had nothing for sale at a lot of the shows we did at the one we did at Boulevard. And it's just like, for me, it was a learning curve about everything, especially when I'm, you know what I'm saying, linking up with you, because it's like, damn, I gotta do that, damn, I gotta do this, like, damn, I should have did that. But like, now, knowing what I know now, it's like, and I probably spent maybe 30, you know what I'm saying, 40 grand on just music. But that's the reason why I took everything down. That's the reason why, because it's like, all right, I didn't put it in the right places. Like, the money was just, I'm just like, all right, we'll buy that. All right, well, fuck it, we're going to do that.
Well, see, I think what's dope is you have business acumen naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing that you have. So I think that's the process that everybody goes through as far as, like, figuring out what the process is going to be. What the system, but you already trying to figure out what the system is going to be from the jump. Like, you like, how can I make this make sense?
Right.
Most people are moving on hope. They're like, I'm going to make the right song and somebody's going to hear it and it's going to change my life.
That's the biggest thing.
And it's like,
I got a
I'll be
homie
I'll be like, hey, man, absolutely not.
Bro, listen, I got a homie right now, bro. And he's like,
absolutely
bro,
not.
Post me, bro. Bro, do this, bro, do that. I'm like, bro, listen, that's neither here nor there. You hear me? Like the most important thing is like you said, consistency, and then having a formula, man, for even for your target audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, for promotional, and we talked about this shit a lot, like putting an extra $500 or $1,000 into just promo, you know what I'm saying, into just ad boosting. Exactly. It changes a lot, man. It changes a lot, because like, if you can reach an extra 500 people, like, even if you just gain 15 loyal followers,
especially if you have a sales funnel. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, it's like you can spend all the average, like Coca-Cola is selling the Coke. You know what I'm saying? Like, they selling the pop, basically. You know what I'm saying? The commercial is like, go buy Coca-Cola wherever it's sold in your region. We had all the grocery stores. We had all blah, blah, blah. And they got the commercial. Like, what it is your music is a commercial. So all these artists are putting out commercials with nothing It's just an ad. It's like what are you selling?
The music is an ad for people to buy into your life, and then you had to
Exactly.
have something for them to sell.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's one thing with NBA YoungBoy. It's like with NBA YoungBoy, he got all of these kids just like it's like, oh, he gangster, he just raw, he just, and it's like y'all buying into that. So now if it's a T-shirt,
Now you got the
if it's
NBA
anything
YoungBoy, you
I
got
do,
the
you know
clothes.
what I mean? Like you gonna come
we
buy
carry
it.
his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, and they do well because it's a sales funnel. He got the right. He got the right. You know what I'm saying? Attitude about what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Kodak too. You know what I'm saying? Like Kodak,
for sure.
Lil Baby. They all know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And it shows. You know what I'm saying? They not the ones. For the most part, you don't really hear Kodak complaining about his finances.
Nah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He said that shit. He said that shit about Meek Mills. I'm like, damn.
What'd he say?
That he saw Meek Mills said I should have like 50 mil. He said, what's the point of you telling if you ain't gonna help me get it? Like you know what I mean? Like Meek Mills like you should have 50 by now. He like, nigga, I ain't got 50, but nigga, why you telling? You know what I mean? Unless you gonna help me get 50. But,
I mean, because it's a skewed perspective, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I always try to focus on everything I could be grateful for. Now, for instance, if I'm in a position where I'm really trying to figure it out, I don't know how I'm gonna get to this point, and somebody's like, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I got you. We gonna go make." And then I look up, and I'm actually seeing more money than I was seeing before. The golden rule: you can't be counting other people's pockets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the golden rule with everything. Like you can't. It don't matter. Like we just made a bunch of money together. You was already in a good position. You helped me out. You should be making more money than I am at this point off of the venture that we did together.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can go make my extra money somewhere else and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's like somebody come in right now, like, bro, I can take you to make $1 million right now. Like, let's go. And if I get there and it's like you made 10 million, it's like, the fuck I care. I don't give a fuck. Like you made, like, did I get my $1 million out the deal? Like,
Exactly.
That's what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Next time you come down, now I might want to do some renegotiating. But you know what I mean? But if I don't know the information, I don't know the information.
And that's the slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Without us knowing the situations, that could be where they feel like they at. They're supposed to be. It's like, this is the second time around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but at the same
like, let me get 5 this time. You know what I'm saying?
I remember we had a conversation about just because I discovered McDonald's, discovered McDonald's, I'm not gonna pay all the employees exactly what I made because I discovered it. Like,
it's like shit. You gotta your insight, knowledge, connections, network. All that shit costs. No matter how you came about it.
And also, too, another thing that I, you know what I'm saying, really picked up just investing a lot into this stuff or whatever is the cost of not having to bump your head all the time. Basically, like, you know what I'm saying, you paying extra for somebody that's already figured it out.
Right.
Instead of you being like, oh, shit, I got to take all this stuff down from here because I needed to go blah, 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 blah. It's just like, oh, this person already knows exactly what to do.
Yeah.
And they about to make sure that I get straight to the point that I want to get to. Like, that's so valuable. Because so much time could have been saved with myself.
For sure.
If I just, like, knew where to put the money. Because I was definitely, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
man, we did that. I told you about that. Yeah. Like, well, I mean, when I first got out of you, like, bro, edited. I'm like, fuck it. Ain't nobody tripping. You know what I mean? Like,
I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to put you.
Nah, but that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, just put it out there. And it was like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean? Then they snatched that shit down. And it's like, damn, shit.
I be telling you, you know what I'm saying? And it be like from personal headaches. It don't be like from like out the air. It be like, I didn't already bump my head. Maybe you don't want to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But, you know, that's just part of the journey because I do the same thing. And that's like part of being like a leader, you know what I'm saying, having business acumen and things of that nature is having those hard-headed moments because just like you said, I'm 0 for 2 today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because that's part of the journey because part of the reason why you are who you are is because you think for yourself anyways. It's like, nah, I'm going to do this. And low key, probably 7 times out of 10, when you like, nah, I'm gonna do this, it'd be like the thing to do.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, and they say anyway, like your intuition is pretty much like, you know what I'm saying. A lot of what's right. Like if something's pulling you left, like just go left. And then once you start thinking about it, like, nah, I'm gonna go right, it's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, like the wrong thing.
Yeah.
If you just follow, you know what I'm saying. If you just follow that energy or follow your intuition, most of the time you're gonna be right. A lot of the times, me especially overanalyze shit, overthink shit, take shit too far when it's like, man, just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's a combo for me. Like I overanalyze stuff too, and then sometimes it's like I be feeling like I could outsmart the world or something. You know what I'm saying? Like low key, I be feeling like, I could simplify this whole thing. Like that'd be my whole thing. Some of the bigger mistakes I make it be because I just tried to simplify something that don't necessarily need to be simplified. You know what I mean?
I mean that's me too. So I know how it is because a lot of shit can be simplified. We go through it a lot. Like it's like, bro, it ain't that hard. Like exactly. You're like, damn, you said that right. Like, you know what I mean? So a lot of the time, and I'd be surprised at how many people don't got that. You know what I mean? Like that shit really like a gift. It's really like a blessing for you to be able to look at something and be like, nah, this could be done easier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's why it's so important for labels to exist, because that's most people. Yeah. And what you realize is, you know what I'm saying, you take B and around his people, you take you around your people, me around my people. A lot of time you the leader in most situations. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of like steering people where they should go. They calling you for advice, so on and so forth. It's actually rare. You know what I'm saying? That person is rare.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
You don't get a lot of people like that. And like even with me, like that's really what I wanted. I was telling you about that. Like I want to have a record label, not even a record label, but more so just like a distribution where I can give. So it won't be so hard for the next motherfucker. Like so the next nigga that's coming up, it's like, bro, this the move. You know what I mean? Like kind of like
So this is the thing though. You know what I'm saying? We could do that right now already. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this. Are you going, it's a label deal if you're going, because they're going to need financing. Most people are. It's actually not that many people that can even just put 10 grand into their career.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of people like that, bro, that could just put 10, 20 into their career for real. It's like, bro, I need you to invest. Like, I'm going to give you distribution. I got a plan for us. You know what I'm saying? You only giving me 20% of everything. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to be profitable. I need you to invest $30,000 this year. Over the course of this year, and we going to get you going to be profitable by the end of this year. Now, and they'll be like, they'll be stuck.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, as far as a distribution deal, yeah. But like,
well, that's what I'm saying. They need labels.
They need a label right.
deal. They don't need
a lot
distribution.
Of people do, but it's like, okay, so like even with like Russ, even with like Lil Russell, like these is people that's like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna need money. You know what I'm saying? But kind of like how we deal with this. Like what you really need is you need about 5 to 10 people that believe in you. 5 to 10 people that feel like you are who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? And once you get that, then it's like, all right, well, I can get pretty much the best beats around. You know what I'm saying? I just got to call Suli, and I can get the best studio quality around. You know what I'm saying? And we could take this situation, for example. It's like, if I walked in, and I was like, bro, I don't got no money, bro, but I got, like, I'm ready. Like, Suli believing me enough to where it's like, bro, I'm gonna make you the dopest beats. B believing me enough to like, bro, whatever you want to do, just record. It's like once if you formula, it's kind of like, you know what I mean, like the fucking, you know what I mean, Power Rangers or Captain America or any of that shit. It's like we all gonna come together and we gonna push this one agenda. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on a minor level.
I see what you're saying.
But
relationships
is
your network is your network.
You see what I'm saying? If you bring 5 to 10 people in, right, then it's like, oh, don't worry about it. If I walked in right now with a young nigga and I'm like, yo, he the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever we got to do to shoot the video, I'll get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, B gonna get the recording done. Like, Suli can get beats done. Like, we can blow him up without the tools. I mean, without the money.
And timing is everything too. You know what I'm saying? I think I think more importantly, like with us and where we are in our personal journeys as artists and stuff. Because I think about this a lot. Because right now, we could cultivate an artist and at least get them to where we at. For sure.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, let us get to where we going.
And then bring somebody else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's how I've been looking at it. Cause
that's why I was saying when I first said I'm like that's like a goal. Like you was like we could do that right now. I'm like yeah, but like I ain't doing it right now. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but like
because I'm right there with you on that. Like the system will be in place, and it's just about making sure all that paperwork is right.
At the end of the day,
creators
man,
can be
you can come. Nah, for
You
sure.
know?
You know what I mean? For sure. And so that's where. You see what I'm saying? Like, you draw the line at.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't, and it's not even a matter of how much money you got. I forgot who we was actually talking to, but it wasn't even about how much money they had. It was about what they were seeing. You see what I'm saying? So, like how we was talking about Fabio Foreign. Like, he signed for $5,000. And it's like, he like, shit, I ain't had no money. You know what I mean? Like, nigga said 5,000, I said 5,000. Technically, right, I don't give you 5,000. But I take you around these millionaires, take you to these mansion parties. I drive you around in this car. I feed you good. I just let you see what's out here, right? If I do that for a month, right, your whole perception of $5,000 changes. You see what I'm saying? Like now, even if I never gave you no money, you still was the nigga that didn't have $5,000 a month ago. But now, right, we're riding the Rolls Royce. I'm like, bro, just order whatever you want to order. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm going to take you up here to my people, it's like, you're seeing this. You're seeing diamonds. You're seeing chains. You're seeing these bad bitches. You're seeing all of this shit that you're seeing. And here we go a month later, and I'm like, yeah, I'll give you $5,000. You're like, yeah, I ain't $5,000.
Yeah, the value of it.
It changes your whole perception of it. And that's pretty much, I think that's the biggest thing around here. Nobody around here see it. You don't see it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and when a nigga got it, either they run off with it, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? And I can't blame nobody, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, once a nigga get the type of money to ride rapes and they go to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, they go where it's normal because of the stigma around the city. Like, niggas don't want to see you, niggas don't want to see you had nothing in.
Well, yeah, because it's, envy. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like, almost unavoidable. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of wise. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's wise. It's wise in the sense
but I'm with you though. Like, my whole point of moving back here from Atlanta was to start bringing that type of energy.
And that's what I'm saying.
To the city. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
It's wise in the sense that don't let these niggas tear you down. Don't let these niggas fuck up what you done built. Don't let these niggas, you know what I'm saying, take away, you know what I'm saying, what you accomplished.
Right.
But in just a hypothetical, you see what I'm saying? If the first nigga that ever, you know what I'm saying, from Kansas City that ever went and bought a Bentley, stayed in Kansas City and drove his Bentley, and the next nigga stayed and drove his Bentley, and you start seeing
we on the same, bro.
You see what I'm saying? And then you would see it's like
that's my whole thought process with everything, bro. Like, that's why I plan on living here. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ask me, like, you plan on moving? I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I plan on building here because we don't have it here. And that's the conversation we had. I said, bro, people have to see you win.
Yeah.
People have to see me win. They got to see different people from their neighborhoods, different personalities win in different multiple ways so they can see themselves in people that's winning.
And that's the whole thing. So, and a lot of niggas see that. That's what niggas are seeing now. Niggas are seeing like, oh, that nigga got that bag, he went to Atlanta. Now give me some money, now I'm moving to Atlanta.
Exactly.
Oh, that nigga got that bag, he moved to LA. I give me a bag, I'm going to LA. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, but the first nigga to stay here will make it like easier for the next nigga to stay and make it easier for the next nigga.
So and it's bro, the energy is there, bro. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's
I ain't gonna lie. I'm on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
This is my thing. My thing is this. I feel like I could cut my nose off. And I could I could be like, bro, you got a nose? And I think people will start cutting their nose off.
That's what you think.
That's how I feel.
That's what you think.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I say this is hey, bro, that's like the story of my life, bro. I'll be like, this is the way. And at first, it's like, nigga, no, it's not. Then over time, it's like, I remember I'm sewing clothes in middle school. I'm making my own jeans and shit in middle school. Mm-hmm. People making jokes. I'm like, my jeans is hard. You know what I'm saying? They like, nigga, no, blah, blah, blah. Next week, hey, bro, you think you make me some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
and I feel that way. Like, that's how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, staying in Kansas City. Just letting the progress happen. You starting to drop different stuff. You got your land now. You got your, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got
like,
the gated joint, you know what I'm saying, on acres.
I'm on both sides of it because, right, I play both sides of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm around niggas like you. I'm around niggas like B. I'm around, you know what I'm saying, niggas that's like actively, you know what I'm saying, like, and you know what I'm saying, that's just to name a few. Like other niggas, plenty of people that I be around that's, you know what I'm saying, doing things right here, like having their way right here. And they just like, bro, whatever you need. Bro, call me.
Yeah.
You ain't like, yeah, I be doing, like, call me. I'll put you on all of it, like free game, like all of that. It's like, and then I'm in the trenches too with niggas like sitting around counting your pockets, looking at you, envy, jealousy, all of this shit to where it's like, I see the type of niggas that niggas don't want to be around, and then I see the type of niggas that would make you want to stay around a little bit longer if you was around.
But this is the thing, and this is because that's my experience as well. The difference though is that I got to a point where I start to be able to identify who really wants what they say they want. And then I start giving them the game. And I kept them around. And the other people, I still love them. I still communicate with them, check on them and everything like that. But they kind of remove themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I realized. And it's so important to identify who's who as soon as possible because you can get distracted. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like that's my whole thing. Like me, I'm from 29th Street. A lot of people I grew up with, we was all on the same time at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we all wanted the same thing, had the same dreams, so on and so forth. Fast forward, you start to realize who really wants it. Because if you want this, you got to do this, and this.
No, for sure.
And if you don't want to do all of these things, then you don't really want it. And it turns out when it came to do all of those things, I'm like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this, and this, just like the booklet says. And they like, I don't want to do this, and this.
Yeah,
so, Suli, once you do this, and this, I want you to come and do this, and this for me, too. But then you got 10 other people from your, you know, that you didn't grew up with that's like, that want you to come back and do this, and this for, or else. Right, it's like, you want me to come do this, and this for you, or else? Ain't no or else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, cut it out.
I mean, and that's like, I just, you know, my situation like that. I just came home, like, I tell niggas all the time, like, anybody that was in there will tell you, like, nigga, I'll be in my cell. Don't get me wrong, I walked the yard, I did all this shit, but, like, my downtime, like, I'm mapping it out. And it's not even about, like, a lot of them for like, was you writing raps? I'm like, nah, I ain't writing no raps. Like, I know how to do that. Like, I do that shit when the time comes. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like,
you was developing this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is these writing raps? You know what I mean? What am I going to have to do after, if the raps get too good, right? How do I deal with that? Like, how do I, you know what I mean? How do I conduct the business if the business comes my way? Because right now, it's like, nigga, you rapping for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that was, bro, I literally start thinking, like, I keep making music, put it out, then make music again. I never, like, at one point I was like, I've never, like, actually, like, put on the sales hat at some point. Like, I wasn't like, all right, now I have to sell the music.
Right.
Like, I was just like, put it out, it'll sell itself type of vibe because it's that good. Naive thinking. Because at every label, they have a marketing department. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got people in charge of getting this out here. They got distribution back in the day, getting all the CDs into different stores and stuff like that. And the marketing is making sure that those CDs is selling in the stores. But I just kept on, like, just like most artists, you create and you create. You just go in a circle. You just make music, show it to your friends, put it out there over and over again in hopes that somebody listen to it. Most people don't want to put on the sales hat. They don't want to put on the businessman, the marketing hat, because in the beginning, you got to wear all those hats in order to get anybody to believe, in order to delegate. You got people that be willing to help, and they just not you. So they like, how can I help?
See, I have a lot of clients that like, B, do you know any managers? And because they just want to be creatives, and they don't want to do the work.
See, Suli told me about managers. Suli's like, no. Like no, like you know what I mean? Like, and that ain't no disrespect to nobody's manager. That ain't disrespect to nobody's business acumen or none of that. But like nobody, I mean, ain't nobody broke. Like y'all, like Kansas City haven't broke no major artists. So my thing is like, what are you looking for a manager in Kansas City for? Like they like. If it was a manager in Kansas City that was able to break a major artist, then they'd be breaking a major artist.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody's qualified that I know of. You know what I'm saying? With the credentials to break you. Now what I have learned in this last little year and a half is like, man, there's so many people that's connected to so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like I just talked to some people the other day.
What I haven't realized, so like what I realized that the value is in the management team. So it's not like necessarily one person, but it's about accumulating a group of people that you can delegate all these tasks to. You know what I'm saying? And on that management team, you got somebody in charge of booking. You got somebody in charge of this, in charge of that, so on and so forth. But they all got this specific task. But it's not like they're not necessarily like making the plans for what you're going to do next. You're kind of delegating these responsibilities,
right.
and you leading the way, because it's different type of artists. You know what I'm saying? You have the business acumen, and you're probably going to make the better decision with all the information.
No, right.
So like I thought about it, and in my life, the decisions that I made that weren't that good, I just didn't have all the information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like once I got all the information,
you need somebody to just take care of the bit. It's like, all right, just you go talk to these people and tell them I said this, and you go fill this out and make it look like this, and you go do this and go do that. And so it's like pretty much your own manager. You just don't have to do all the heavy lifting.
Because you grow up thinking like, all right, the manager is like, all right, what do I do next? You think that the manager is supposed to tell you what to do next. That's gonna make us. That's gonna move the magic wand, basically. It's like, no, ain't no magic wand. I don't believe like Kevin Hart is pulling the strings and stuff, and he got a management team, but he's like the head of the snake. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the one making sure like everything go how he wanted to go.
This is what I will say. This is what I was going to say too, though. Like I've been talking to a lot of people, man, and I'm talking about it's crazy because in the process of talking to these people, like a lot of people hit back to Kansas City. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking to some dudes out of San Francisco. And like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo, you know what I'm saying? Call my assistant, you know what I'm saying? She gonna get everything done, call the assistant. She like, you from Kansas City? Like, I'm from the city, you know what I mean? It's like, damn. A lot of people is in position, you know what I'm saying? They just not here, you know what I mean? Like, they not here, so you don't know. And it's like, you'll go all the way. I remember last year, you know what I'm saying? I bumped into somebody. They introduced me to some people in Kansas. They like, oh, call my people, you know what I mean? In Cali. I get all the way to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ends up all the way back in Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, with a totally different person. I'm like, damn.
I do want to say this, though. I do want to say this, because you brought up a very valid point, and there's a whole nother world of Kansas City, man, that I wasn't privy to until I moved back with a completely different mind state. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I left to Atlanta, I left one person and came back another person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started reading books. Like, I used to pretend to read books till I was like 19. So we had assignments and stuff. I read the back of it and pretend like I knew the whole thing. I was just smart enough to make it seem like I knew what I was talking about. And normally I could guess the whole story because everything was repetitive, I felt like. Just in life in general, I'm just like, I don't got to do all that. Like, this is what it's simplifying shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But, like, I got back with a different mentality, and then you just see the whole other world, man. Just yesterday, you know what I'm saying, just like all this venture capitalism going on here, like different organizations that have, you know, all these funds allocated for these different startup businesses and things of that nature that's going on in Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, with all type of different personalities that's actually interested, that listens to hip-hop music, been in business their whole life, wouldn't mind getting into. Those are the type of people that could actually be, you know, managers and things of that nature. Like, they grew up with that type of stuff, but, you know what I'm saying, with us being from the inner city, we not really preview to those people. We in this bubble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, you around these people that's, you know what I'm saying, like looking at you in a way that's not the way that you expect them to. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like that's part of the journey for all of us. We're from poverty-stricken areas, so it's like when you aren't doing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we grew up together. How is it that you're able to do this and I'm not? Well, this is how. You got to do this, and this.
For sure.
Well, I don't want to do this, and this. Why can't you do this, and this?
Like, why can't you do all the heavy lifting and then come give me when it's all said and done? I told you I just had that.
Kind of like a sense of being spoiled but not spoiled.
It's a sense of entitlement. People don't do. People don't do. We talked about this before. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll come up and it's like, he's the one. You like, yeah, he the one. You like, shit, I'm just like, he is the one. You know what I mean? I'm just doing me too, but he the one for sure.
Yeah.
And then the one like fall back. And you're like, bro, you tripping? You the one. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't falling back, but you falling back. But the more you fall back and the less I don't fall back, it's like, now I'm the one. And so now everybody like, oh, we thought he was the one, but you the one. You're like, nah, he was the one. He just stopped doing the shit that it took to maintain it. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, we talked about, a lot of the niggas that made me start rapping. Like, you know what I mean? He just stopped rapping. Like, it was like, shit, all right, you know what I mean? Like, and you was telling me about Clarity. It was pretty much the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the consistency and just, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be other, you know what I'm saying, shit that take place where, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Clarity, just dropped a new single, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
Plug him in. But yeah, you know, that was our man in high school, boy. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, Clarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. But what's dope about me and Clarity, man, is that, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I was like, yeah, Clarity. And he was like, yeah, but Suli though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time, people like Clarity the one or whatever. He's like, Suli the one too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't sleep on my boy. You know what I'm saying? So.
But that's what it be, man. It's just that's
rare.
That consistency, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stand down. Like, B is a prime example. You know what I'm saying? Like. B was doing ringtones and they just like, Studio 51st. I'm like, what the fuck, Studio 51st? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he know who I am, but I don't know who he is because of Studio 51st. But I'm like, without fights, I'm like, Brandon, like, that's my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we, you know what I'm saying? Since we was like 6th grade or something. You know what I'm saying? So
that's hard.
That's why I said when I heard he was rapping, I'm like, Kevi. I'm like, Kevi, they said Bifford. I was like, that's my nigga. Like, he's going to spend the night. He's going to hoop around the corner.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you see it, it's just like, a lot of niggas had studios. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas was recording. Like, who was staying consistent? You know what I'm saying? Like, who was staying consistent?
The whole time, man.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, I'm going to show you one day. Like, I'm in jail, bro. This got to be 2014, 2015. And I'm just like, I need a studio. I'm like, Brandon, you know what I mean? I'm like, I need a photographer. I'm like, Sean. And I don't even know that these niggas is out here really like you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to come home and be like, yo, bro, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do this and this is how it's gonna be. And it's like, for me to come home and it's like, nigga, Sean is really a professional photographer. You know what I mean? Like, he's waiting on me at B's building. Like, it ain't at the house in the basement. It's like, damn, like, these niggas really, everybody leveled up, like, to a point where it's just like, nigga really pretty much like, you know what I mean, like the best in their category, you know what I'm saying, like, depending on who you ask, but they definitely gonna get mentioned, and it's like, damn, like, these is niggas that I was really just, I'm looking at like, shit, I was just, and it takes still to this day, bro, like, for me to be like, damn, y'all really feel like that about me? Like, you know what I mean, like, I came home, it's like, oh shit, Kevi home, it's like, all right, you know what I mean, like, but I be walking through my mama, the fucking Walmart. Motherfucker asked me what you doing in Walmart. I'm like, nigga, same shit you doing in Walmart. Like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like when you stay down, man, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like good energy too. Like, you know how I feel about good energy.
It's a special thing, boy. This guy came up to me and said, bro, if I could just get to where you are in life, I could die.
Nigga like,
he said I could die right then and there, and I'm just like, man, that's special. But then it's like the balance is like, you know, being grateful of those things, but and allowing yourself to feel it, because, like, you know, I'm pretty sure we are the same way. Like, we so focused on what's next and reaching the ultimate goals, that it'd be like you forget about that.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Like I remember I sat on the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting on the couch, and I'm like, man, I ain't did shit. And then I look up and I see plaques. You know what I'm saying? Like on the wall and stuff like that. I'm looking around and I can see my accomplishments. Like I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
nah, that's a fact though. It's just, I mean, like I said, man, it'd be a lot. But when you like, we and B was just talking about it before you started the podcast. Like when you like how you said, like when you take yourself out of the equation and look at it from, you know what I'm saying, it's like, damn, like shit got accomplished, like shit got done, like. And when you started out, like a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. Like when you started out, I just tell my homie this shit all the time. The hardest part about doing anything is just doing it.
Yeah.
Like when you start, and it's like, all right, well, fuck it, then we're gonna keep going. Like it happens. It's not no in between. It's not no. It's like it happens. Like if you want to do something and you put your best foot forward and you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And motherfucker used to tell me that what they say, journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Like that's the shit that people don't understand. It's like, man, what you want to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and once you do it, it's in motion. You know what I mean?
Like, I tell people all the time, like, I know you be talking about my analogies, but I'll be like, you gotta treat your goals like you going to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you about to be like, I'm about to go to the store real quick, you be like, hey bro, you want some chips or something? Like, I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back. You want anything? Like, you be that certain. Meanwhile, on the way to the store, you get a flat tire. You could get into a wreck. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff that can happen on your journey to the store, but you don't think about none of that stuff. You know for a fact that you're going to the store.
You're on your way to the store.
You about to get you some orange juice or whatever you about to get.
Yeah.
And you coming right back so certain that do you want anything at the store?
Right.
Because that's where I'm going. And I was like,
because that's where I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, that's
ain't nothing going to stop me from getting there.
Like you could get 4 flats. You have to change each one down each block. I'm still going to change all them tires. I'm going to keep going. A lot of people get those flat tires. They fix that tire and turn right back around. Or they leave their car.
I agree with you on that. Like, definitely. So, one of your analogies.
Finally one over here home.
Don't let them make y'all sleep. But my analogies is like next level perfect. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's not everybody's not gonna get it right away. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying.
A lot of it don't make sense. When they make sense though, you gotta
reward it though.
Shit, so.
Nah, all of them make sense. But you know, anyways,
But all right, man. Well, shit.
But you know, that's what we want to leave y'all with today, man. You know what I'm saying? Treat your goals like you're going to the store. Want some chips? Respect it.
Oh, man, so you want some chips?
Hey. Y'all did all right. So I remember you start making beats.
Yeah, I heard you over there.
Yeah. You made about 3 beats, remember? So now you did the best as the oldest.
What's up, baby?
3 beats. So it's only 3 chops.
Why you say hello then?
It's only 3. Come on, remember? There's only 3 chops.
Where you at?
Were we peeking out?
Nah, I just